Hello, my source students, Day here. Back at again with another what if. I'm recording this the day after. It is a new day. Yeah, I know I'm recording this late. Um, I really couldn't record earlier this morning or uh earlier because I was playing some games with my friends and I had to go see my grandma. I don't want to talk about it right now. Yeah, 44. I'll try to make this 30 to 40 minutes long. I know I said I would try to make that like an hour long. I was only like 5 minutes off. Anyway, this is what if Deku had a new quirk part 2. Um, I know I kind of like rushed it. I'm really sorry about that. Uh, but I'll try to, if you got, I'll either post a new what if today or new what if tonight to give you guys something, um or I might just continue a what if. So I'll be making 2 videos tonight. I don't really care about my bed. God, I got a spider bite on my leg. Oh. And say yes, my ankle is feeling a lot better today than yesterday. So that's good. Oh, okay. So where I left off, Deku was about to go into UA. So I know I really rushed that last night. I'm sorry about that. I was getting really tired. I was getting really hungry. I didn't eat dinner, so I just had a bagel and cream cheese to like for my stomach, and I barely slept the night before. Like I probably slept around like 3. I slept at 1 last. I slept at 1 last night, but I the night before last night, I slept at like 1 also. Like I was falling asleep at 1, so it sucked. Anyway, this is what it took out in yeah. Um, so I forget where Dagobah Beach is in canon, so I don't remember. But I don't remember where Dagobah Beach is in canon. I think it's pretty much near um Deku's apartment buildings. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, because they never really showed on where Dagobah Beach is in MHA. No, I'm gonna say it's near, because I know there are apartment buildings, but I'm gonna say it's like closer to UA. I'm gonna say they're in the same city. Yeah, they're in the same city, so it doesn't have to take a train. Ah, God. Anyway, so Deku walking in his hazmat suit, radiate, radiating like this type of energy, but instead of fists, think about it as green, and there's no lightning. As Deku is walking to class, um, as Deku is walking to class, he meets up with Bakugo because I'm gonna say they just meet on the way. As they walk into class, but the classroom is a little bit different in this AU. So the class 1A class, they have an entire like sectioned off part um of the of the classroom for just Izuku, so he can freely move around. Grab pieces of paper, stuff like that, and it's just there just in case his quirk accidentally goes off. And well, with this, I'm gonna say, you know how they're quirk canceling like cuffs and Aizawa has a quirk canceling quirk that will set off a because his body naturally regulates the energy. If his quirk is shut off, then his body with the regulated energy will start it back up again, but it will be 10 times more powerful and cause a nuclear fallout, pretty much. So they say to never ever have quirk canceling a quirk canceling cuffs unless you want to die. I'm gonna say that Aizawa read his obviously he read his file um that he gave to UA that Izuku gave to UA his dad's note his dad's notes on Izuku's quirk. So as as Bakugo and Izuku are walking to you know class, they're pretty much the first ones that get in there, and as they see a section off part, as Izuku says, "Well, I'm guessing that's for me," and Bakugo says, "Well, who else would it be for? Santa Claus?" As they would have a good chuckle. As other people will start filing in, as they also notice this section off part, and they're asking, "What's this for?" And Izuku says, "That's for me. I get an entire like section off part because of my quirk. It's a Omega class quirk. And well, my quirk is called nuclear reactor. So I'm a walking nuclear reactor." As they're like, "What the hell are you? What the hell should you even be here?" And he says, "Don't worry. My body naturally regulates the energy, and besides, the suit that I'm wearing, regulates um, the uh, the nuclear power into just regular steam, not nuclear steam, but it regulates in just to steam, and it helps regulate just the excess power that my body cannot regulate itself." And it's what and it's a level 20 hazmat suit. I'm kidding. No, I said level. It's a level 10 hazmat suit. So this is like national grade hazmat suit, and the thing strapped on my back. That's what creates the nuclear steam or like any excess energy into steam, just in case. As they say, "Oh, okay." As more people coming in, Izuku goes and sits down in this section. People seeing this, you know, they're curious. I'm like, why is he going in there? You know, it's and it's completely blocked off so no one can see inside. But it's pretty much just like a smaller version of a classroom. You know, as it's kind of cramped. But have you seen the size of the UA classroom? They're fine. They got rooms. They got room to spare. Have you seen my classroom? They're like bunched together. I don't know how we managed to get like 30 kids in there. Ugh. Anyway, anyway, and there's a TV on the front as as Izuku walks in and sits down, turning on the camera, which automatically turns on the TV. He says, "Hi guys. Uh, uh, if you guys are wondering why there's a section off section, that's just for me and myself because well, my quirk. It's a very volatile quirk that I need an entire section off for. I don't know, so I don't blow up the entire school. Anyway, uh, our sensei should be here soon. If not, he's already here. This is my this is my suggestion. You know, as the class, you know, they're like, okay. They're kind of weirded out as Uraraka sees the guy who saved him. As she says, "Oh, thank you for saving me. Uh, can I come in?" He says, "Sorry, no. Uh, I need to get a I need to let off like a standing amount on certain times of I do it once a month, the earliest day of the I do it once a month on the first day of that month, so it helps regulate my quirk. And it's getting near the middle. I mean, it's getting near the end, which my quirk becomes very volatile, so I would suggest not." She says, "Oh, okay." As you know, as Izuku, just doesn't until they hear, "Hey, everybody, shut up!" As they look over to see Mr. Aizawa, and they say, "Who are you?" "I'm your homeroom teacher. I'm Mr. Aizawa." Whatever. As they sit down and be quiet, as as Mr. Aizawa says, "You're gonna be doing a quirk apprehension test," and Iruka says, "Well, what about orientation?" "We don't come here for orientation. We're here to be heroes. Damn it!" I know he doesn't really say this in the canon. I'm just changing it up a little bit. "We're here to be heroes. Damn it! We're not. We're not some pansies who need to go to no stupid orientation. We're here to be heroes. Anyway, get to ground beta, and I got your suits right here." And he coughs like and Midoriya. Um, your hero costume is what you're gonna be wearing. And he says, "Thank you, Sensei." As they have to allow him to wear his hero. Oh God, to allow he has to wear his hero shirt in order to use his quirk. He can't uh unless he takes off like a piece of the hazmat suit, which will cause severe damage. So Izuku just um shuts off shuts off his camera. He sees a briefcase. He quickly changes in there and does the necessary regulation stuff, and has to recalibrate some stuff so he doesn't, do anything. As they get as they get there, they see Izuku in his hero costume, obviously, and um, they see him in his hero costume, and they say, "Well, why don't you have to wear a hero costume? I mean, why can't we wear our hero costume?" Maybe because I don't know. I'm a walking nuclear reactor. As they're like, "Oh yeah," as they sheepishly rub the back of their heads. And well, yeah. Um, Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking. Also, yeah. As they do, as you know, Mr. Aizawa throws the ball to Izuku and he says, "Well, what's your farthest throw in middle school?" Izuku says, "About 90 meters." My quirk. I know I'm not supposed to use my quirk, but my quirk is always active, so I can't really control that. So it's about 90 meters last time I checked without like actually using my quirk. But in my training sessions, I would have to say around 200. Sorry, not 200. 5,000 meters. My training ground isn't that big, but but I got wide open ocean, so it's fine. Anyway, so I mean, Aizawa says we'll throw the ball as hard as with 100% power. Um, Izuku says, "Do you have the necessary um paperwork and regulation for me to use my quirk and I don't know a safe box?" And Aizawa says, "Yeah, we have all that." And he says, "Good. Probably want to get them safe box now because there's a possibility you might get radiation poisoning." As I says, "Oh, okay." You know, as Izuku winds up his throw, as he's pouring pretty much all of his power into this one single throw, as he throws it hard, as it goes flying, breaking the sound barrier 3 times, and Aizawa, it's still going and going, and Aizawa lo- looks at his phone, shows it to the rest of the class, 100,000 meters. And they're all shocked, like, what? And Mina says, well, it's cool, we can use our quirks. And Aizawa says, person to get last place in this will automatically be expelled. I mean, will be expelled. And they're like, what? You can't do that? I'm the homeroom teacher. I can do whatever I want in my class. And I can make you do army training. I can make you shoot guns. You have to follow my lead. Unless you don't want to be heroes. And they say, no, no, we want to be heroes. Stuff like that. Play on my guitar. I got an electric guitar. Yeah, yeah, you guys probably heard about that. Anyway, hello. Oh, only 18 minutes. Okay, not long. I'll probably get to the UFJ attack, maybe. I don't know. As pretty much Izuku, like, I'm not gonna lie, Izuku has a nuclear reactor as a quirk. What do you guys think? I know I'm already making him OP off the bat. I'm like, who doesn't want an OP Deku? You know? But he had to go through a lot of like hardship because he couldn't really talk to his family. He couldn't have a like proper meal without some like barrier in the way. So I'm giving me the benefit of that. Anyway, as Izuku pretty much dominates in everything, getting pretty much first, second, or third. And yes, they have to get in the safe box every time. so Izuku doesn't accidentally, I don't know, give them radiation poisoning. And he's saying that uh, Aizawa says that be careful around him. Try not to stay with him for too long unless you want radiation poisoning. I would have to say about um I would have to say about like 10 minutes max when he's using his quirk. When he's not, you can stay with him for like hours unless it's near his ending period. Then he needs to regulate his quirk by sending off, you know, getting his his nuclear energy extracted, and only for the first 2 days is where he can actually like touch them and stuff. So yeah. Oh, I totally forgot to mention. Oh no, I remember the ship. Oh God, but I'll probably just age them down one. No, one. No. I'll keep them in the same year, cause they don't really care. They're pretty much the same age. They're only 2 years older, and if you guys know who I'm talking about, yes, the ship is Nejire. Nejire with a, I don't know, an energy-based quirk, and Izuku with an energy-based quirk. That's the ship. Okay. Um, yeah, but they won't meet till later. Yeah. Anyway, Izuku pretty much just dominates in everything. And we now go to the heroes versus villains test. As Izuku can't really participate in this for the safety of them, so he doesn't really get a role in this, which he's kind of sad about. Also, he did meet All Might. All the same thing goes up to canon, but except for Izuku can't participate. That's the only bad thing. Someone has to participate twice. So I'm gonna say it's Todoroki and um, Ochaku and who go up, and then Todoroki goes the same thing as in canon also. So you only have to do it twice. Shoji? Yeah, he has. He's also teamed up with Shoji, but Izuku can't really participate. Anyway, as Izuku will have a different test. No, he'll participate, but it's a different test. Instead of live humans, they're robots. But Izuku is just taking on 10 robots that are guarding a bomb, a fake bomb. 10, 10 3-pointers, you could say. But they're more like 5-pointers. So they're big, bulky, and tough, you know. As Izuku takes them down, it's a little harder, but he takes them down. Um, it's 11. 24 minutes. Do I want to continue on to the USJ attack or no? Um, Actually, I'll have a because I want to sit on that on the USJ attack because I know I want to do something with that the USJ attack that you guys won't really expect. It won't be like a generic part. So I'll have a few I'll have a like not a script but like yeah, kind of like a script in my head at that time. So I'll record the USJ attack tomorrow, and I'll record the okay, so today excuse me, because 4th of July was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. I recorded Monday. Or is today Thursday? I mean Wednesday. Oh God. I think today is it Wednesday? Calendars the 6th. It's Tuesday. I recorded I recorded last part yesterday, and I uploaded it today, and this part will be going up. We'll upload tomorrow, and I would already have something for the second one. Anyway, guys, that's the end. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.